Hey, Andrew's at work, and I just got back from work. So it's gonna be shorter, and I just have an idea I wanted to get down. So this is gonna be what leads into the next world after childhood. I'm gonna draw this out definitely longer. Um, take up a bigger chunk of the game because I want right after this. This is gonna be like your three-fourths point or like your what's leading up to the climax. So basically, after the childhood world, you're brought to the final area. You see Blair Conger, and he's in a cage that's underneath. It's just a void other than a bridge that goes up to it. And like as you like come up to him, I'm just gonna say my idea. As you come up to him, like it looks like all right, this is the resolve. You're about to do it. That I believe. Um, and all you see is a demonic black arm going through. So yeah, so there's a demonic like black arm that's we're gonna do with claymation that has him being that makes you think he's being pulled into the portal, and it makes you think throughout this whole journey that you're gonna go figure out whose hand that belongs to and battle them or whatever. But just as you come up to him, that same arm protrudes out of him. So like I'm thinking like, whoosh, grabs you, and no matter what you name your character, Blair Conger screams and you are thrown down into the void. This is where the people who have truly given up go. They're no longer people, they're pretty much spirits, they're pretty much just like husks, and the only way, and they are, what it's going to allude to is that these down here are what's causing the people up there to have these things. So this is where, like this section of the game, you will be doing combat. Like you're not killing things, but you're killing ideas. They are simply like ideas of like what giving up is, and lack of determination, lack of dreams, and just sadness. I hope that this you were explained to this. Old wise man at the bottom of the pit. Pure loss, pure evil, and are not necessarily real. I want to say I'm not really sure what I'm going to say, like what that really means. I kind of want to leave that up to interpretation because this is it's supposed to represent you're killing ideas, not creatures. So like it's going to be actual things like sadness, anger, fucking fatigue, shit like that. Trying to think of something else. Some So anger, sadness, fatigue, laziness, hatred. Replace anger with hatred. Fear. Things like this. And you are killing the ideas. Mirror world. And then after that would be final. You find out that without, so I'm thinking once you get to the real world and the demon kind of manifests itself outside of Blair Conger, and you realize that they're the same entity, but the demon was attracted to Blair Conger because he was making it. It's hard to explain. Blair Conger made this demon, but the demon isn't Blair Conger. It's something else. The evil Blair Conger. And you find out without the ideas in the void, the balance is broken, and you cannot get rid of negative feelings. However, so through the final ... etc. I'm going to expand on that later. Final act. You Okay, so this is very, very like summarized, but basically you're being beaten by the demon in the final act, and I'm thinking like a cutscene of like a heroic moment where Blair Conger shoots a beam of light, freezes and damages the demon. The demon's like, oh, and he says he can't kill it because it's a part of him. But one day he'll learn to overtake it, leave his cage, but there's nothing you can really do other than wait and be there for him in that room with his pretzels. And then credits. Credits 1 is going to be a poem I wrote. Credits 2 is going to be another poem I wrote. You all will understand that when you play the game. Okay, so that's all today. I had work. I'm tired. I'm about to go to the gym with my friend Max. It's gonna be sick.